Connor, tell us about the merch.
You guys. Oh, this is good. This is really good. First of all, hello there.
Oh,
Hello.
je suis légume.
This is Papa. We got
So
bears. You guys, we actually have
cute.
physical bears. This is the BNC bears. They.
Hit you up with the head.
Oh, be
With the
sweet.
bottle. Be
sweet.
Connor.
Mine is just like the artwork in our album cover art, whatever
As
it's
is
called.
mine.
Hers is sitting, mine is standing.
Oh yeah, mine's.
That's what I was
sitting
gonna get
too.
to.
Oh yeah.
Oh
No, yours
my
is
God,
sitting,
wait,
mine's
is that
standing.
intentional?
Yeah.
Oh, everything we do is with intent
Yeah.
here.
With intention too. Also,
And so this is our little baby bears,
and you can buy them separately
or as a pair.
or as a pair, depending on your interests and preferences and what you want to do. But Connor and I like to play
Ooh,
with
which
our.
one are you guys gonna
bear.
get, Brooke or Connor?
Brooks, you're gonna sell out like in the morning.
I don't think so.
Let's support women.
I do like your hat.
I like your crown.
Really?
Yeah,
That's sweet.
You mean it?
Oh, Connor, do you mean it?
yeah, I really do.
I like that hat.
I like your hat. Also, don't forget,
Whoa, where did you pull that out from?
you have one too. It's a keychain.
Yeah, I do. We got keychains now.
Little bear
y'all.
keychains that you could put on
Can I
anything.
keep this one? Can I put this on my car keys?
I'm gonna put this on my car keys too.
What is yours?
My bear.
You got the Brooke?
Yeah. Do you have the Connor?
I caught the Connor.
Do you want to switch?
Oh,
Yeah.
you should.
Do you actually? That's sweet.
Yeah.
I'll put the Connor. on mine.
Aww.
Butt.
That's just.
Perfect. I'm getting my butt pierced, and then this.
So now, Brooke, you have them on your phone case and your keychain.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
The man.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Did that
this
too?
is.
Yes, it
I
is.
saw
yeah.
that, y'all.
That's
'cause I watched
me.
and
Oh,
support.
that's very sweet, Cat.
That's me.
Okay.
Oh, and
Tell
this
them
is-
about the best
this
part.
Is absolutely amazing. Okay, you guys. We have been looking for a more elevated merch experience for people, and this is it.
That's so cute.
Color. We've got another crew neck sweater. This is an embroidered patch. What is it? An embroidered patch? Is that what you say? It's embroidered. An embroidered BNC sweater. What you're gonna feel here is a little bit heavier than standard merch. It's great quality.
It's the premium experience.
Yeah, here, Kat, and an unbiased third party here. Oh my gosh, careful!
Yeah.
Don't pull a
No,
muscle.
it's really pretty. It's nice and thick.
It literally
Thick.
Feels comfy.
and
I
this,
want one.
You kind of can't see it here. I'm gonna show you. This
us.
the undercarriage of this sweater I
Yep.
love because you can kind of see it here. It's hard to explain in person, but it's like barrel washed. What did they
Got a
call it?
phenomenal undercarriage.
It's like pre-washed and it's like kind of
Yes.
beat up to a
Yes. Yes.
but it's
Yeah.
like, it's like has that worn in
Like the
feel.
best
That's a
sweatshirt
good way
you
to
can
describe
thrift, but it's already
Yes.
like that.
Yes, that's
Yes.
a great way to describe it.
Yeah.
But anyways, here she blows. I love it.
This is my favorite sweatshirt that.
We're not even allowed to take these
Right.
home. So
Why?
because they're so special, they sit here in the studio.
I'll take mine home.
Are you really gonna take it home? Can I take mine home? Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll be taking them home yes, today.
I can't. I cannot wait.
These will be available for purchase
Now.
now. And at www.shoptmgstudios.com. And these will be live now, etc. Need I go on?
Nah.
Nah. Yeah.
Give me my iPad back soon before I start shaking. Draw.
Well, go ahead and save that.
I'm glad you got the lavender.
Can I
piece
just
as well.
screenshot it? What's in his hand?
A spatula.
Let me see.
That looks like a key.
Well, it's hard to draw
Why
a
does it say
spatula.
C6 on it?
No, it's supposed to have lines, but it says C6.
It's pretty.
It's really pretty.
My his hat says JL.
It's supposed to be an anchor.
They're hidden. They're Easter eggs.
They're hidden Mickeys.
Okay, Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
You guys
and
know
what
about the hidden
it?
Mickeys?
I've heard of them on TikTok. Like in Disney World, right?
Yeah.
Have you
but
found
like
them?
you can actually like take that out and have anything you want be a hidden Mickey out of
Okay.
When
Disney
you
too.
take it out.
It's like when you take it out and reapply it.
No.
I mean,
What?
there are hidden Mickeys everywhere.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Well, there are hidden Mickeys everywhere for those with the eyes to see.
To the naked eye.
There's cathedrals.
There's a lot to do in Disney World that like people are doing.
People are sleeping on
Are we
it too.
recording?
We're not doing those things.
I can't say enough good things about Disney.
Really?
Yes.
Hola, legume.
Hola, papa.
Welcome back to Legume y Papa Make a Podcast. And we have a guest today, and this is Kat Wellington.
Hi, everyone. I didn't realize
Hi,
you guys were
Green.
bilingual.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know if you
Bisexual.
know about
Yes.
Legume y Papa.
I don't know.
No one
The
does.
thing is,
I haven't gotten one message for
No.
like what I thought was one of the most monumental moments of this podcast.
we in the bonus last week.
And the bonus.
Okay,
Okay.
don't be mean.
Please.
Oh.
We
Doing girl gang today.
actually don't know how did Legume y Papa start?
Oh my God.
That's
wait, look.
Legume y Papa.
That's so funny.
Oh my God, I didn't know that's what they looked like.
I'm sorry for not like touching up on my history
No, it's
prior.
fine. I guess it's just like a children's story came to be out of the ashes.
You guys look
Pretty
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Let me say.
Yeah.
Wait, so how does it? Okay. What is legume? Is that potato?
Legume.
No. I'm sorry, Kat. It's legume and then E as
Legume.
in Y as in like and in Spanish.
Let me stop you right there.
Okay.
Legume.
Legume.
Mhm.
You.
No.
Legume.
Legume.
Maybe only some other people can do it, and it's only you
All right,
guys.
again. Legume.
Legume.
That was
Better.
close. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for telling me about that.
Oh,
Well,
thank
thanks
you
for coming on our podcast.
Thank you.
So happy to be here because I went on with Brooke and I didn't get to sit next to Con.
It's
Exactly.
crazy that we've never done this.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually so crazy that Kat's been here for over a year or almost a year.
Almost a full year. Yeah.
And the three of us have been together very few times.
That's true.
It is. It's actually interesting because every time I hang out with Brooke, it's where's Connor? Every time I hang out with Connor, where's Brooke? And it's like not like there's
Wait,
nothing to
wait,
it at
wait.
all.
When Kat and I hang out because we are neighbors,
right.
and every DM that I get is like, or no, comment that I get is like, Brooke, we're on your side. And it's like, what do you mean?
People will message me and be like, I feel awful for Brooke. And I'm like, I texted Brooke to come.
I will
She's
literally-
exhausted.
I will get DMs. It's like, please hang in there. Like I know what it's like to be on the
Connor and I
outskirts.
just like at a bar
And
on
I'm
the
just like,
west
babe,
side.
like I live 40 minutes away and I'm drained out of my mind. Like
Yeah.
it's all good.
yeah. So now we can squash that beef.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to get ahead of it.
I
too.
can get access. I can get access to these two at any time. It's just a matter of
Logistics.
logistical probabilities and the hidden Mickeys too.
There's a lot of hidden Mickeys in the logistic probabilities.
Or those with the eyes to see. I can't say that enough.
Bingo.
You've been saying I tried to listen to, not tried to, I did listen to.
I tried to get through your podcast the other day.
No. I was showing someone your podcast and yeah, this podcast.
Someone his podcast.
This podcast.
Brooke, hang in
BNC,
there. I know what it's like to be on the outside.
Make AB. I tried to listen. It was horrible. I turned it off. But I heard you saying be sweet. So I'm glad that you're integrating that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You did listen because that was last week.
Mm-hmm.
Be
I mean,
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like be sweet.
Be sweet. Well, because
Yeah.
Brooke was going through her hinge and was just like Joan of Arc was just
Oh.
cutting guys' heads off.
Kat, if you could see,
Live a day in your
if you
shoes.
could live a day in my shoes from my iPad, from my POV on
Wait,
my
I would
iPad.
actually love that.
Are you hinging on your iPad?
Oh,
I actually haven't started hinging on my
you
iPad.
should. That sounds
Brooke,
like an
imagine
experience.
those young gentlemen on the big screen.
I was
And
about
that's
to say, you
exactly
almost
why
don't
I'm
want
not
them to
doing
be
it on my
larger.
iPad. That's why
Yeah.
I'm not doing it on
It
my
might
iPad.
be too much.
The young gentlemen that are on my iOS server are different than the ones on Kat's server.
You might even want to get a smaller iPhone to look at them.
This
I
big.
could do the iPhone.
Like you don't
mini.
need the Pro.
You should be on Hinge on your Apple Watch.
Yeah.
You should be on Hinge on your Aura Ring.
I probably do need an Apple Watch.
Now
Well,
that
yeah.
now that we're getting into the weeds, I think of course you should have an Apple Watch.
You should have seen me last night after I got back from the DMV. iPad, blasting music, doing the crossword with my fingers, Apple Pen behind my ear, hands-free Kindle next to my face, watching Glee on my computer.
You were hacking the mainframe.
Yeah, I was completely hacked out.
Wow. That's really beautiful, Brooke.
I know. I need the Apple Watch.
Like, let's up your screen time.
Let's up it.
Apple Watch.
Let's up it through the.
I do have an Apple Watch and I never use
Does
it.
that
though, to
count
be fair.
as your screen time when you're on your Apple Watch?
I don't know because I completely turned off my screen time years ago. I have no interest in it.
It's not healthy to know.
I don't want to know.
That's
I
like
also
sitting in the back
sleep
of
with
your
my
head.
phone on, so it's like actually 24 hours.
She for real does. Both Airbnbs I've been with you in, she has actual YouTube videos playing for the whole night.
I
You
don't
want to be alone with your thoughts.
I don't do thoughts. So if
Talk?
I don't if I don't have a TV present at an Airbnb, I'm gonna have to do YouTube.
See, I need a fan blaring for that kind of like white noise.
Me too.
But as far as like dialogue goes, that needs to be coming from my own head.
I don't want that coming from my head.
Right.
What do you like normally think about when you're going to sleep?
Just like crazy fun things that will happen in the future.
Okay.
I don't have that.
I sometimes I used to have fantasies
Beautiful
about
fantasies.
yeah, like going to bed thinking about my crush,
Yeah.
and our future together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
It's like that. It's like
Connor, you don't do that?
no,
Oh.
I pray, and I think about, oh crap, am I falling asleep or am I dying?
Wow.
Oh, you want to hear something so sad?
I don't know.
No.
I'll just tell you. I got these new gummies that they have like a different effect than most gummies. Like it's just usually gummies kind of put me like to sleep, and these kind of are more activating almost, if you will.
Not
Oh,
interested.
these new ones?
in that.
Yeah, no, these are like
Brooke was on the phone with me
Yeah.
yesterday. He goes, I gotta stop you right there. My gummy just hit. It hit me, knocked my ass right out. And I was like, I'm gonna let you go.
Aw, I miss your ass.
I know. But
Where
it's
it
like
got
more
knocked.
activating almost, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't fall right asleep.
Yeah.
But last night I stopped feeling my hands from it. And then because of that, I rubbed my own back. I was pretending it was someone else because I couldn't feel my hand. And so I
Bruh.
rubbed my own back to sleep.
I support you in everything that we might want to cut that.
Really?
Hey guys, we're going to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, MeUndies. There's no greater threat to your hot girl summer than summertime swamp ass. Such a buzzkill, right? Thankfully, MeUndies has everyone covered during the warmer months with lightweight, anti-odor, and quick-drying Breathe fabric.
MeUndies has so many different styles of Breathe underwear, and they're all incredibly cool and comfortable. From high-waisted or hipster during that time of the month to cheeky brief or bikini for when I'm feeling myself, MeUndies has a cut for every butt this summer. I'm obsessed with my MeUndies. They're so comfortable, and all their patterns and colors make picking out my outfit in the morning way more fun.
Woo!
MeUndies has over 10 different styles, ranging from boy shorts to thongs to lace options that are actually comfortable.
These cuts come in over 100 different colors and prints ranging from black to your zodiac sign. MeUndies' signature super soft micromodal fabric is breathable, stretchy, and oh so comfy, making it ideal for all-day wear.
If you need something even more breathable and summer-proof, check out the Move Me line with Breathe fabric, which has moisture-wicking and anti-odor technology, perfect for working out or just keeping you extra cool on those sweltering days.
They use sustainably sourced materials and work with partners that care for their workers. And if you're not happy with your first pair of MeUndies, it's on MeUndies.
Summer is coming. Get every cut for your butt from MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/BNC. That's MeUndies.com/BNC for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in.
I'm kidding. It's beautiful.
It's like
Companionship.
it's
is important.
devastating, Kat. That's what I'm saying. I said, do you want to hear something sad? But because I couldn't feel my hand, it felt like someone else.
Was it nice? Like,
Yeah, it was until you kind of take a step back and look at it through a bird's eye view.
I feel bad
Of
about
me
it.
rub- of me rubbing my own back.
You're fine. I don't, like, you're not alone in doing that. There's a lot of probably 12-year-old boys doing the same thing.
To their backs?
No,
I don't think it's. I think it's more like to their hidden
their dick
to their
is
hidden
located on their
Mickeys.
back.
To their hidden Mickeys.
To their hidden-
But I was rubbing my back.
Oh, I thought you said cock. My
No, I
bad.
didn't say cock.
My bad. I was over here.
I was rubbing my back with my hand that I couldn't feel until
Funny
I
thing
fell
about
asleep.
her back.
It's located on my hidden Mickey.
It's all the way over on my hidden Mickey over there.
I started drinking weed drinks because of Connor, and
Cans.
I'm really
They're
enjoying
really
it.
great.
We had one on the podcast.
I haven't gotten the cans brand yet.
I don't think there's a better brand than Can.
Well, I'm sorry. I just haven't come in contact with
What are
them.
you drinking, Kat?
Well, I tried this one at home. It's like Breeze, B-R-E-E-Z.
Breeze is mushrooms.
Well, it's and something else.
The TikTok shop will not let me breathe. They want me to get Breeze drinks so
Really?
bad.
I've never seen them.
I'm
My
so
family had them.
confused about the legality of mushrooms.
I don't know, but then I ordered it and I had drank one. I was feeling good. It's $150 for a pack of them.
But is mushrooms
not
the same as
sustainable.
weed now? Like you can just go into the mushroom store and get it?
No, I think they're decriminalized, but they're
For me
not
personally.
legal.
So
I
then
walk
how
it-
can you buy them at the store?
I walk into the store across from my house. They are at the counter, and I buy
See,
them.
that's what I'm confused by.
Me too. Because different places will tell you different things, but not Jeff. Jeff always has them.
Well, one thing about Jeff. You know what they say about Jeff? Huge hidden Mickey.
He's selling hidden Mickeys.
I can't stop saying it. No, something about a bodega, a liquor store, a convenience store. Those guys have a secret menu.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to access the hidden Mickey.
I wonder if Wawa has a hidden Mickey.
I promise you, every place, it's like a fingerprint. It's like a thumbprint. Every place is different. It's like a snowflake. Every place is different. You just need to have the eyes to see and ask, literally. Because they made like flavored vapes illegal in LA. Every place has them.
Jeff has them in the back.
I
for
know
me.
Jeff has them in his
Really?
pocket for you.
Yes. He
Yeah.
goes to the back.
You have to be like, flavored vapes are illegal. And he's like, I'll go get them.
And I specifically like the pink one. So then they're like, we order more of the pink for you.
When did they become illegal?
Yeah, Jeff.
Like it's been a while. It's a long process. In Maryland, a long time. And then DC also, like now mushroom. They used to sell mushrooms at dispensaries. Now when you go in, they're like, we've never sold them one day ever.
Yeah, they're rewriting
I'm like,
history in
you're
DC.
Switching
I've only
up?
ever seen people smoke flavored vapes like right now.
They're illegal, completely
Right,
illegal.
that's why I'm confused.
Everyone is on the cusp of prison time.
Yeah. If you see me with one of those, there's a warrant.
Mm-hmm. And you know what?
You
if
will
if
see me with one of
you get pulled over by a police officer and then evade them,
Uh-huh.
you could get up to 1 year.
Yeah, Brooke's gonna get that answer right on her
Mm-hmm.
her driving test.
And I did yesterday.
You can always remember that I did get 1 year.
You can get up to 1 year in
That was my
prison.
ticket, was evading arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you told that story in detail? I'm sure you
Yeah,
have.
no one really gives.
No, that's
It's
people's
such a good
favorite
story.
story.
That's a great story to tell around a fire.
Literally, if anyone is like,
You
what
did
episode
tell that
of
around a fire with me.
You were there. Oh my gosh, that's why I said that.
It was crazy because I was doing this, like the really annoying thing. It wasn't to, when someone's telling a story and I've already heard the story. So I'm like, wait, tell that part. Like
Yeah.
I was being really fucking annoying
Yeah.
and Brett was just making fun of me. But you were like missing important parts. But Connor, you should have seen him. He had everybody just locked. And that is a dangerous situation to have this man in because he took the floor for about 45
It is like being on heroin for me. Is when I'm telling a story and people are
45.
actually like, what? I'm like, oh my God, I got him.
Well, thank God you're a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I know, truly.
There were a
Truly.
couple people that were like, but what happened?
And
What
then
was
what-
the reason? And I'm
wait,
like,
what happened?
Just wait, y'all. Please
You guys,
wait.
I'm gonna get there. All the loose ends will be tied up.
The
towards-
sun will
towards
be
the
up
end.
as well.
That's
but
when
he'll get
people
there.
like ask what episodes of BNC to show their friends. Everyone is like, go watch Connor's
Really?
arrest story. Yeah.
Oh my God.
but that's only in the bonus.
Is that true?
Mhm.
Wow.
Have you
Yeah.
told the story about your almost arrest on the way to Mammoth?
Not in depth. Obviously Brooke has heard it.
Yeah.
But basically, while we're talking about driving, I guess we could just. Me and Kat were driving to Mammoth
Yeah.
and get all the way there. For some reason, like it's a 4-hour drive and it took us 8.
Yeah.
Double down. We doubled down on our time, and we're almost there. Like we're like 16 minutes out.
6.
The first,
Oh, okay. The first. Okay, go ahead.
we get
me
pulled
correcting.
over like 14. Yeah, Jesus.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
I know the story. We're
would
like
too.
15 minutes out, whatever, and get pulled over, and this guy rolls up.
By this guy, do you mean a police officer?
Yes.
Police officer?
This dude.
This man rolls up, walks up. I can't remember. I haven't been pulled over in ages, so I can't remember. Dome lights on.
What?
That was
Dome
not
lights
the-
on.
Oh, that felt like a different language.
I
Sorry.
thought you were doing.
I thought you were doing like you.
No.
Dom les hommes.
Dome les
les
hommes. Légumes et papa. Seatbelt on.
Dans le backseat.
You're Dome les hommes today. Wait. Légumes et papa. Et Dome les hommes. Make a P. So Dome les hommes.
What
And then
I don't even know what you're trying to say still.
Dome lights.
dome
on?
lights.
What's a dome light?
This one's here. Dome lights are the ones that your parents always said, like, you can't have those on.
Oh,
We'll
okay,
crash.
crash.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
know
heard
the
you would
dome
get
lights.
pulled over if you have
Or
them on.
pulled over.
Yeah, okay.
What is so illegal about having a light on in a car at night?
I think it's supposed to be distracting to other drivers, maybe.
But like,
It's not.
what are you? Have you never seen a light before?
But is that true? It's not illegal, right?
There's lights all over the road.
Yeah. You should have your high beams on if you need to see further, but your low beams if you're in fog.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
You're all good. Keep going.
So I had my domeless on, and then I was like, do I do 10 and 2? Do I hold my hands on the wheel?
10 and 2 is good.
He rolls up. I'm doing this smile.
And me too as well.
Hello, sir. He's like, hey, King. So your car is not even registered in any state, and your license plate does not. It's a fake license plate. And I was like, what? At that point, I was like, what are you talking about, man? And he's like, well, you have my license plate used to say Fibs.
That one's gone?
Because my dad got it for me for my birthday.
It's illegal. It's not registered.
It was like not even a real plate.
Yeah, just like
It was like I
complete-
didn't know.
Like you go to a gift shop and buy
unscrewed my
it.
license plate and I put that on my car.
Completely not registered.
It wasn't even real. Like it wasn't even a real license
Oh, but you
plate.
had a real one.
In my glove compartment.
Yeah.
Love.
And so he's like,
Oh, so it was doing hidden Mickey in the glove compartment.
it was not. So the car was like literally like you may as well have been in like a Walmart buggy. Like
I also could not find the insurance.
didn't have it. You couldn't find it because I didn't have it.
in the same boat.
He was also like, your headlight is out and you were speeding.
Brake light.
Okay, yeah.
You were thinking of brake light.
Yep.
One of my brake lights was out. And I was speeding. And he rolls up. He's like, you know what? Literally don't even worry about it. Like, I can tell you're stressed. I need you to stop stressing.
And he said, I want you like guys to have fun.
I want you to have a good weekend.
He also thought Connor was 16.
Thought I was 16.
Was worried about him having his license at all, like due to age.
Let us go.
Let us go.
So the natural next step, let them go.
Obviously.
And so he did let us roll away.
We felt so good too. We turned the music back on.
Music is up. I am ow. Cat, let's party. We are 6 minutes away now. We drove a total of 1 mile. Whoop, whoop. We're gonna go ahead and pull right over. I said, there's no way that's the same guy. Not at all. It's 2 guys. 2 police officers.
Mean guys.
One on both sides. Brooke, I thought they were going to drag our limp bodies into the woods and beat the shit out of us.
Oh my God, that's horrifying.
Not
We're-
charmed by him at
Really?
Oh, and
slightest.
I was charming my lower back off. I was charming my hidden Mickey off. I was trying so hard, and they were not buying what I was selling. And they were like, first of all, fuck you. You're all the same stuff. Your car's not registered at all. It hasn't been registered in any state since 2022. And I was like, okay, honest mistake.
Genuinely.
Honest mistake. License is from Texas. My fake license plate is from Texas. My real license plate's in my glove compartment. Do not have insurance. Case of 30 beers in the back seat. They were like, to us, they're like, which one of you's been drinking the 30 beers? I go, well, sir, as you can see, it's an unopened box of beers. We are going to drink them in 6 minutes if you let us be.
Uh-huh.
God forbid you live and let live.
I mean, flashlights in the car. They're like a lot of beer back here. I'm like, we're going skiing.
What do you think we're going to go to skiing sober?
So he was able to say, tell him what he said, not a single thing legal about this vehicle.
Not a single thing legal about this vehicle.
And then what do you respond to that? Something like that?
He said, I feel horrible.
I literally think what did you say to him? What did you say to him?
I think I said, I feel horrible.
No, you said like a joke. You said like a joke that you were like doing a saying that weekend, and you said it.
I don't.
Yay! Oh,
I said yay.
he said not a single thing is legal about this car, and Kat goes yay. And the passenger seat, I was like,
Yay. What are you supposed to say to that?
sorry. I said sorry, and he's like, don't apologize to me. I was like, should I apologize to the other guy?
Right? Who do you want you to apologize to?
Who should
The
I
guy on the
apologize
other
to?
side who's
I don't
putting
give
around
a
the
shit personally. Like this is obviously something that upset you.
Right.
Right.
So who do I?
Connor's like,
do-
I'm sorry that it hurt your feelings.
I'm sorry that
I'm
me
sorry
not
that you
having
were
a legal car hurt your feelings.
Yeah. I'm not sorry I did it. I'm sorry it hurt you. So,
Hey guys, we're going to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, State Farm. When you get a new car or a new home, the first thing you might find yourself saying is, heck yeah, or I can't believe it, or how is this real? But what you really want to say is the one thing that can get you the help you need. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm is there with the coverage you need for your car, your home, and even boats, motorcycles, RVs, and other things that matter to you. Listen, guys, adulthood is already exhausting and complicated enough as it is. There's so many exhausting things for me about adulthood. Like, I said yes to doing a lot of stuff tonight and tomorrow, and now I'm going to have to figure out a lie to get out of it. One thing that doesn't have to be complicated about adulthood, though, is insurance thanks to State Farm. With a State Farm agent, you know someone is there to help you choose the coverage you need. With so many coverage options, it feels good knowing that you can find what works best for you and your needs. And when you need ways to get help, State Farm gives you options there too. Whether it's in person or on the phone with your local agent, or on statefarm.com, or on their award-winning app, State Farm lets you do things your way. So when you need help protecting the things that matter most, remember to say, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So then what did they instruct you to do, and did you get a ticket?
The first one was a warning. The second
Yeah.
one was like kind of like a soft launch of a ticket
yeah.
because
Fix-it
I did
ticket.
have a fine. It was a fix-it ticket. Yep, everything's good now.
They gave him like the least amount of ticket possible. A fix-it
That's
ticket is
crazy.
basically like you got to pay a couple dollars, but just fix it, which is still crazy for the situation that we
truly
were in.
remarkable.
They also asked for our Airbnb address and said if you don't change the plate like the second that you park and change it like at your Airbnb, we will come to your car and ticket it or tow it.
Did you change it when you got to the Airbnb?
No, we had to go because our friends were at the bar.
Yeah.
We weren't going to miss happy hour.
Right.
Yeah.
No. Did you change it when you got back from happy hour?
Kat made me change it.
Before we left.
Yeah.
We left it there for the
That's
weekend.
smart. And
The
if Kat
whole
wasn't
weekend.
there, you wouldn't have changed it.
The whole weekend. No, I wouldn't. I forgot.
Yeah.
When we were safe in the Airbnb,
Safe.
we were on base.
We were driving, like, we were like shaking trying to get there the 6 minute.
It was so scary because it was snowing too, and it was like icy. And I was like, I know for a fact, like, the wolf huff and puffed at the first house and blew that house down. The second house, that wolf huffed and puffed and blew that house down. Third house was me absolutely skid marking across this icy road and running into someone's body. Like, I was like, I know that I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, it felt like that.
It's crazy that you're just able to like sit there and go through the motions during those types of situations. I would have literally just let myself out of the car and let myself into the back seat of the police officer's car and said, let's just head on downtown.
Let's do the damn thing.
Let's just take me downtown. It would be easier for me.
Go ahead and book me, boys.
It's easier. Yeah.
Luckily, we have Brooke to tell us all the rules now.
Yeah.
So we'll never be in that
Let me know if
situation
you have any
again.
questions about the road.
Can you please register my car?
No, I'm not doing registrations right now. I'm only doing the license test.
Okay.
Wait, so are you getting your car registered in California?
It is. I bought it here in California.
So
So it was born registered in California. The issue was that I just had to renew the registration, and then I did it on carregistration.com,
yes, I
which
got
I
this
thought was a
whole thing.
scam, but it actually wasn't a scam. It was just the late fee that made it so expensive. So now I have since redone the
Oh my gosh,
registration.
my late fee is literally going to be a down payment on
Yeah.
a home.
Yeah.
So I've since redone the registration. That has not come to my house yet, so I'm curious about that. It takes a little bit
Takes a
of time.
little bit, yeah.
And now I'm trying to get my California driver's license because my Pennsylvania one expires next week.
Make sure if you're getting your license renewed, anyone here, if you want to keep a hold of your old license, you cannot bring it to the DMV. Bring a picture. And
You
right
need
now,
to bring it to the DMV.
no, because you could lose it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just easier if you have it, though.
I know, but if you want to, because they have to shred your old ID.
No, I don't want the.
I
You've seen
know.
my old ID.
You
That's
can
such an
shred
important
mine.
Brooke,
picture.
you literally need to bring a picture.
I
of
actually
it.
do think I have 2 copies of it though because I lost one and then found it.
Okay, well, I really liked my old ID. I thought it was cute, but they shredded it in front of me, and I was like, I want to keep that. And they're like, you can't have 2 IDs
Yeah.
on your person
It doesn't make sense though, because you can order a new one at any time and just say you lost it.
with a
That's
new
true.
picture.
No, you don't need the new picture.
I know you don't. If you take a new picture,
Oh, I see.
or if it's like a new license or something,
Yeah. What?
like a new state. I mean,
Yeah, I took my new picture yesterday.
How'd it go?
I mean, they allowed me to take the photo without passing the test.
Oh, it just as like a.
Yeah, I took the photo, then failed the test. What happened was I failed it twice online, then you have to go in and take it in person for the third time. So then I failed in person, and then I had to pay an additional
fail with your chest.
an additional fee to reapply again, and now I get 3 more chances.
Okay, that's
So I've got to
exciting.
go back in.
what questions are tripping you up?
Yeah, what'd you get wrong?
Right? Like I literally can't even. It's like if it's snowing, how many centimeters behind a Honda Civic should you be with your low beams on? Oh, okay.
With your dome
with
light.
Dome Lizon.
With your dome lease on.
Dome Lizon.
Well, during my drive time, like, did you have to do drive times with an instructor before your license as a teenager?
Yeah.
It was after school. Brooke, I was completely drained, fell asleep behind the wheel, swerved off the road.
Did the guy next to you have his own brakes?
Yeah, he had his own
Yeah.
brakes and slammed the brakes, screaming, "I'm asleep." He screamed, "I want to live until Christmas," and then said, "I am passing you because I never want to be in a car with you again."
Whoa.
It's not bad.
No, it's
That's
not.
fine.
Yeah, and it was just like on the back road, so it was a little almost spooky.
No, that is spooky.
Yeah, but
People are really like being so mean to me, and they're like, if you can't pass your test, then you shouldn't drive. And it's like, I would love for you to tell me how many
People might
centimeters behind
say
the Honda
that.
Civic you should be.
to me,
I'm a great driver in the car. It's just a matter of the California details.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never sobbed harder in front of anyone than I did when I drove an hour and a half to go get my license and I failed the driving test. I was driving home an hour and a half with my dad and I was just like so frustrated crying.
Yeah, I was feeling a little bit sickly after being in the Hollywood DMV for 3 hours yesterday.
Shit on my ass. That
Yeah.
would suck.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And at least you get to go back.
Yeah, at least I have to go back soon. And then probably again and again and again.
well, it'd be good to see you.
It will, no, genuinely, I will say the first woman who I had to deal with, who had somebody else's record in front of her and kept insisting I already had a California driver's license, was cruel. And like, I don't use that word lightly. Like that's
You're
a
like,
word
why
that,
else would I
that's
be
a
here?
word that my therapist brought up once. And I was like, wow, that's like a very powerful word. Cruel. She was a cruel woman.
Okay.
Carol. Carol.
Carol was a cruel woman. But then the other people were like so genuinely so sweet, which was shocking for the Hollywood DMV of it all.
That's important.
So
for
I'm
you to
not like,
spread that
I'm honestly not
message.
dreading going back, assuming I don't get cruel woman.
You're getting Carol.
That's her name.
Shit. you
Yeah.
Guys, I
Carol
scratched
was-
my cornea.
Aw,
Oh.
I didn't even touch my eye. What
I feel like you kind of were touching your eye.
was I?
A little. Dreading going back, assuming I don't get cruel woman.
You're getting Carol.
That's her name.
Shit. you
Yeah.
Guys, I
Carol
scratched
was-
my cornea.
I didn't even touch my eye.
Are you okay?
Something bad's happening.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you need an eye patch?
Maybe two
No,
eye
it's-
patches.
Do you see it?
You're
I
wearing
see it.
You're wearing your blue light, so it's kind of hard to see.
I'm glad you're wearing your blue lights today so you can see us okay.
They didn't protect me from the factors.
You have a tear dripping down that side.
Yeah, because my cornea. I told you I scratched my cornea.
Ooh.
There's a couple feelings in the wild that are some of the worst. One, tooth pain.
Ooh.
Look at this tear rolling down. Oh my gosh, I should have set something up to act like I was crying about something.
About
Oh, this-
not failing your test.
This is me failing my test.
I'm picturing
Like, I
like
have to itch it off.
16-year-old Connor like sobbing on the way home, and it's making me like feel something. Like that's sweet.
Really?
Yeah, not you. I don't think I've seen you cry
She's horny.
except for right now. Not in that way, Connor.
Oh God, I know.
I mean, I feel like
Have you seen him cry in a genuine
I
way?
think so.
I have seen you
Maybe
cry.
drunken.
We've had drunk cries.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
like
fine. We
quite
can
a-
also totally move on.
quite a few.
What I was saying about my tooth, if I may, was tooth pain is the worst. You can't do anything about it. Eye
Yeah.
pain is the worst because what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do with your eye?
Nausea is the worst feeling in the world.
I'm talking about pain.
I would argue that nausea is pain.
Nausea isn't pain. Pain is something that, like, nausea is like
Discomfort.
uneasy. Yeah, discomfort.
But it's the worst feeling in the world. world. I would rather have tooth and eye pain at the same time than nausea.
When, like hangovers.
Yeah, me too.
I would rather have a throbbing headache, not be able to open my eyes and have any sunlight, than have nausea. Yeah.
I'd rather be giving birth and be nauseous.
Keep going.
I would rather be giving birth than be nauseous.
Yeah.
I think you might even be a little nauseous during the whole birth thing.
Do you know, get this, that the word nauseous, we're actually using it wrong. We're not like,
Fuck.
what we're saying is like we're nauseated, but if you say something is nauseous, that's the thing that's making you nauseated. So I would be like, oh, like this coffee is nauseous because it's making me nauseated.
Oh.
I think
you're thinking of noxious.
No, I don't think I am.
Noxious
I
gas.
think the correct thing to say is I'm nauseated.
Really?
And nauseous is, yeah, read that for me.
How to use nauseous versus nauseated correctly. If you're writing or talking about something that evokes the feeling of nausea, like spoiled milk or smelly garbage, use the word nauseous.
Yeah.
Well, I
so
need
that's
it.
nauseous.
Can we see it used in a sentence?
Feeling of yeah. Oh, but it says you can use them interchangeably.
People do, but I think the technical correct way is to
Dinner
say,
at the seafood restaurant made Maria feel nauseous the next morning. Maria is
While
not
taking out the
okay.
trash, the man was nauseated by the smell of the dumpster. Both.
so, but
It is very.
Both fly.
it's confusing, but I don't really know. I'm just saying I think there's intricacies and hidden Mickeys about those words.
Here's something that I hate. Someone recently was like, "We ride at dawn," and I was like, "That doesn't sound like something I would do. I would never ride at dawn." What is something that you would ride at dawn for?
I think there's a lot of things I would ride at dawn for.
At dawn, please think about dawn, 5 a.m.
Yeah, but like if you're excited about it, it's exciting to get up early. Like the new Hunger Games, I would ride at dawn and go
oh my
get it.
God.
You're gonna ride at dawn for Hunger Games?
Well, I'll probably realistically be at the midnight release.
So we're, actually
So I'll
riding
probably ride
dawn.
at midnight.
Just not even going to sleep. No, riding at dawn implies 8 hours of sleep prior.
Do they do
maybe
midnight
7.
releases still?
I don't know.
That was the best part of
I'd
the
love
Hunger
to bring
Games.
them back. Like I would literally like. I don't know why anyone would want me to host one, but I would love to host. Like
I would want you to host one. And I cannot wait to see who Young Hamish
and I
is.
pray it's the opportunity arises at the Grove Barnes and Noble, my home.
Brooke is so good at using the manifestation space.
We need like midnight premieres back because I
I
don't
would
think that's
love-
happening anymore. People used to dress up,
I know.
get in line. It was
Like I
so
want to
beautiful.
dress up in Hunger Games to go to the Hunger Games midnight release at the Barnes and Noble at the Grove.
Yeah. Your mom would drop you off. We got to get our moms here to drop us off at
Yeah.
the Grove.
I'll just go with your mom.
Okay.
That's just easier.
Okay. My mom can pick you up.
Yeah.
And a couple more people. And then can your mom pick us up after?
Nope.
She's asleep.
Can yours?
Because yours get us?
My dad would.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
My dad would come.
Have him call my mom.
Hey guys, we're going to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Skims. You've probably seen them all over your For You page, and I'm here to tell you that the rumors are true. Skims t-shirts are amazing and live up to the hype. For those days that I'm not sure what to wear, I grab my favorite Skims tee and can build any outfit from there.
Yay. I'm going to take Brooke up on her recommendations for the Fits Everybody and cotton jersey t-shirts next time I need a present for Cousin Logan.
You may
Which I'm going to probably need a present for Cousin Logan soon.
You know what I mean? You may think you've tried every cotton t-shirt out there, but until you've tried the cotton jersey t-shirt from Skims, you have not lived. This t-shirt is unlike any other fabric, and this one is the best one in my wardrobe. I can get rid of all my other t-shirts because this is the only one I wear now.
Shop the Skims t-shirt shop at skims.com, now available in sizes XXS to 4X. If you haven't yet, be sure to let them know we sent you, please. After you place your order, select podcast in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
Speaking of dads,
Okay.
when I asked people for Drama Thursdays
Oh, yeah.
for you to be
I
here
forgot
for,
doing that.
someone was like, my dad is depressed.
Okay.
And that was their Drama Thursday. Are not all dads depressed?
I figured that was everyone's dads are depressed. Yeah.
Okay.
My dad is not depressed.
Really?
No.
At all?
No.
Well, I feel like the Drama Thursday thing, people get really mad at me because they're like, you never do mine. And I get like a ton of like, you never do mine every week. This is just a thing I do on my Instagram story if you haven't seen it. But like,
You explain it.
no, I'm just saying like I say every Thursday I say like submit drama that's going on in your life and I'll share it, whatever. But people will be like, I texted my ex-boyfriend last night, and then they're mad that I didn't respond to it. And I'm like,
No, that's
you think I didn't? Like, everyone texts their ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
no, that's like some people write into ours and they're like,
They ride
I
in at
pooped
Dawn
my
Piers.
pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, everyone is
another
pooping their pants.
Thursday.
Like, we are pooping. I might poop my pants today.
Yeah.
Like, there's no promises in this life.
Yeah.
But, and then someone else will be like, I hit my aunt's cat with my car
And blamed it on my brother, and he's in jail.
and he's in jail and she called the cops on him and he went to jail for it.
Yeah.
And
there's
I'm
a
like, that's like,
balance.
that's a lot.
It's like
And
not too much, not
there-
too little.
some of the things that I get when I ask for those are genuine crimes. I say
Oh,
that every time. I'm like, please,
course.
please, please don't admit to me any of your criminal activity. I don't want to know that because now I'm complicit.
Yeah. Also, like,
And papa and legume y dom les hommes do not need that. Would not do well in jail. The three amigos over
Who
here.
do you think would do the best, though? Cap?
the three of us
I
in
think
jail.
Kat, yeah,
Kat,
would do
yeah.
the best.
I feel fine about jail. Like, I
Yeah.
feel pretty content with going if I have to go.
I feel like you
Because
would
Kat can make friends
literally with a lamppost.
with a real hard bitch. Like whoever the top dog is in jail,
You're
Kat's
talking
gonna be
about
like,
Logan.
Yeah.
yes, yes. She just called me. Yes, Kat would be like, oh yeah. I can't think of what this person's name would be.
And we would be like, Kat, can you tell
Eunice.
the head bitch to come on our podcast? Can you try to get the head bitch to come on our
We
podcast?
could do a virtual head bitch
With Eunice?
Colin. Yeah. Do you think they would let me come on BNC make a pee behind bars?
1000%. They let Anna Delvey.
And
Okay.
Gypsy.
Oh yeah, but Gypsy has special privileges.
Why?
I don't know because she's a
What's going on with her
Star.
right now anymore?
the documentary came out, so we'll have to tune in.
Did you see Patrick is in that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. So funny.
it's so funny.
Okay, let's do some drama Thursdays. Kat, I asked some people.
Yay, I'm excited. I also about Drama Thursday. Like people will tell me like I just cheated on my on my husband of 5 years, and I'm like, why? Like why are you trusting me with that?
That sucks. And then you go and look at them, and it's like,
Their whole
Ooh,
page
like, their
is
whole
their
feed is just like-
husband. I'm like, I could ruin your life, but I'm not God. I can't intervene. Not
That's
my place.
incredible that people trust you in that way.
I feel like a lot of people don't know that I'm able to see that it's them.
There's something special about anonymously telling someone something. It's like relief.
Yeah.
Someone came to my show in Austin and was like, my stalker killed my dad. And I was like, oh,
It's good to tell you.
during my crowd work section. And I was like,
Hey.
everyone else is here as well. Hearing that. It was scary. I was like, I don't know how to make a joke out of that.
Maybe not the correct space.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Brooke, you got some?
none of these were good. And also the ones I screenshotted were like particularly bad, it seems. Which is definitely
I can pull
fun.
them up.
I probably have a bunch still too from yesterday.
Here's one. This is something that I just wanted to like have a conversation about.
Okay.
My boyfriend is either proposing to me or breaking up with me on Saturday. Fun. My thing about that is
I got
like,
that exact
if
same one.
you don't know which one it's going to be, then you shouldn't be accepting the proposal if it's a proposal.
Ooh.
That's my feeling.
I was going to respond to that and say the exact same thing. It's kind of like when you're on The Bachelor, when they like fuck someone the day before and you don't know if they're going to propose or
Right.
not. It doesn't really feel that special.
Right. Well, if you're ever in a situation where it's like, I'm not sure where I stand, like, I don't know if he's breaking up with me or proposing, you're not ready to get married.
No. And he's probably breaking up with you as well.
He's for sure breaking up with you.
Yeah.
Legally
Unfortunately.
Blonde is, by the way, such a good movie. Just watched it the other day. If you guys haven't seen that in a while,
I saw-
really one of the most like feminist films of our time. Connor,
Isn't that
you
where
love
you
it.
saw it at the graveyard
I
theater?
love Legally Blonde.
No, I saw it at Cinespia.
Yeah.
Cinespia.
But I
thought-
did see a photo image of you asleep during it. Was that the same?
Well, Kat. Well,
Insert
Kat.
photo
I
image.
wasn't asleep. My eyes were closed, and I was
And you were
listening
laying down
intently.
horizontal on the blanket.
I was under the blanket, but my eyes were closed. But I was taking it all in.
Oh, okay.
Because
I didn't realize you were taking it
I've
in.
seen it so many times that it's if I close my eyes, I can just see it, and I
That
can
is
just
so-
see it
that's
and
my
listen to
favorite thing.
and listen in my ear.
You have a projector in your brain.
But like the end when it's like shot on Warner, and it's like Warner graduated with like no job offers and no girlfriend.
yeah.
That's feminism.
Give us the full circle too.
Yeah.
Like I want to see the ending, like her bad ending.
You know what though? I haven't seen Legally Blonde 2 since it came out.
I haven't
I
either.
don't know
I don't have too much interest in it personally.
if that was good or not. I don't recall.
Is that Reese Witherspoon?
Yeah.
Damn.
You just said you love Legally
I
Blonde.
thought it was Anna Faris until I just started thinking about it.
Mm-mm.
That would be crazy.
I bet she could do it.
Yeah.
She'd actually.
No.
No, don't say it.
Don't.
Anna Faris would be better in Legally Blonde.
Don't say
No.
That
Sue
is
me.
Reese's best role. In fact, that's like if I see Reese in anything else, it's Elle Woods.
I watched Sweet Home Alabama recently.
Oh.
That is one of the worst
It
movies
really
I've
is so
ever
bad.
seen.
It really is so bad.
Wow, and it's a glorified in terms of cinema.
I think it's horrible, but that makes it
Wait,
good.
and then guess who I was on Watch What
I was
Happens
about
Live
to
with?
say that's who you were with on Watch What Happens Live.
Yeah.
That young man.
The young
What
gentleman.
has he done
I
since?
don't know that young man.
He's in Palm Royale, that show that was bad.
It's just
I
renewed
tried
for
to
season
watch.
2.
Wow. I mean, the production is great and it's visually so good. But unfortunately, Kristen Wiig,
Not
one of my favorite people in the world.
Cup of tea.
No.
Damn.
And then Loot came out at the same time.
Oh,
and I hate
Loot?
to pin two women against each other, but I seem to always be doing it. My Rudolph show that came out at the same time as Kristen Wiig's, way better. Enjoyable to watch. I don't get why it's not getting any flowers.
I feel like Loot is getting some flowers.
I have not
is
heard of Loot.
getting what I need it to get.
I get
I'm too
it.
close to the project.
No, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, are you close to the project?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to the project because I've seen every episode. So
You're
Working
tied to the
closely
project.
with the executives on board.
my tubes are pretty tied
To the project.
to the project. But Josh Allen, what's his name?
That's the football player.
Yes, nice.
Yep.
Yup.
Whoa,
No idea.
girls, girl. I mean, guys,
Guys,
girl.
girl.
Um,
Wait, why was I did something so guys girl yesterday. Do you remember what it was, Izzy?
Oh, you got IPA on the crossword.
Oh, in the crossword.
Oh, nice.
A hoppy beer.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. Josh Lucas. What are you doing on your phone? Oh.
working late because I'm a singer.
I have them
Jesus.
screenshotted.
Okay, Brooke, let's hear
Let me
another
tell you one more. Oh, I think my ex broke up with me. My ex of 2 years broke up with me purely because his family hated me. I think that's kind of like, okay, that's fine.
Because his family hated you?
That's one of them. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, like I'm.
period.
Yeah, I feel like that's almost like a valid enough reason to break up with someone.
I need like the next step of context for these things because sometimes people's families are insane.
That's true, but also like let's say you're like super close with your family and they're just like they come to you seriously and they're like, this is not it.
Yeah. That's an ideal situation where your family is stepping in. But a lot of them are like, mom doesn't like this girl
Mm-hmm.
because she wants to probably fuck her son.
Sure.
And
Bingo.
she's like, gets everybody else, like the husband can't be against her, you know,
Yeah.
big scene.
It depends on the history
Etc.
of it all, but like without context, I'm just like, okay.
I don't know. I feel like if my family hated someone and I liked them, like I'd be a little bummed, but I'd probably still be with them. You know
Or
what I
just
mean?
don't bring them around your family. Like,
I'd probably be
But,
like,
like,
all right, y'all.
Yeah, I probably would too, but imagine like someone who's so close with their family and it's just like, you could literally never bring this person
I
around.
kind
Yeah.
of, I am close with my family, but when people are too close with their family, I'm like, this is gross. Sorry.
It's okay.
When people are like, I have
My mom is
friends,
my best friend.
my sister, my mom are my best friends. I'm like, that's weird.
I just told a story on my podcast of this girl, like, because there are so many situations of the boy mom and the mom being obsessed. And like, this girl was on, like hanging out with her boyfriend and his mom, and they started holding hands, swinging arms,
That's tough.
That's a tough thing to see.
and like walking in front of her 2 by 2, and then her kind of behind.
I
swinging
genuinely
arms.
feel like at the circus when you'd go see like the tiger and the bearded lady, you could also go see mom and son who are best friends at the circus.
That's a lot of you see that a lot on Hinge. Like my best friend is my mom.
Jesus.
Well, because that's
Like
that's like a really bachelor
to be
thing. It's
sweet.
like
They
Yeah.
think
my
they're
mom's
like
my
trying
best
to
friend.
reel
It's like,
you
I'm
in,
like, X.
but it's actually an immediate ex. And also probably I'm deleting the app after it too.
yeah, that's a good one to be like, oh, your mom's your best friend. Let me take a step back.
Yeah.
Let me look at this at a glance.
Mm-hmm.
Why is your mom your best friend? Also, are you lying? When's the last time you talked to your mom?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to consider when someone says that their mom is their best friend.
A boy mom, like their
voice
boy
is-
can do no wrong. Like every single thing is excused. They are the perfect angel. And it's really hard to date someone whose mom is like that. No criticism at all.
My mom's not like that.
I've been in a situation like that where I'll like say something like make a joke or something like ragging on boyfriend, whatever, and mom's like, no, like
Oh,
defense.
that's tough.
My mom is the opposite. everything she says to me is like sprinkled with criticism,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
backhanded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of an example. She like will be like, "Oh, I like that you don't really care about what you wear to like out and about." I'm like,
That's cool
What
that
do
you
you
do that
mean?
podcast and you don't care about what
yeah,
people think about
yeah,
you.
yeah. It's nice that you really put yourself out there like that. It's very brave.
Really confident.
I asked my mom when she turned 60. I was like, it's on film too. I have a video of it. I'm like, happy big 6L. Like, do you have any tips? She's like, yeah, probably don't wear that shirt anymore. And I was like, okay. It was tips about life and stuff, but okay, that's fine. I was like, also, I've been wearing this shirt all day and I've been with you all day. And I was with you when I put it on and walked out this morning.
Yeah, but it's the
the camera.
delivery,
Yeah.
the comedic delivery.
It's the comedic delivery.
Genetic.
Probably don't wear that shirt. Got it. Thank you.
Do you feel like you got your humor from your mom or your dad or both or in spite of them?
Both and in spite.
What about you?
Well, I don't think I got my humor like from my parents. I think I got it in response.
Me as well. Because me and my brothers have the exact same sense of humor,
Uh-huh.
and my parents don't necessarily, like at all.
But
Like they're funny, but not in the same
yes,
way.
okay, because my mom and dad are funny.
Yeah,
But
same.
they're not doing jokes all the time.
Right.
We're doing bits and jokes like constantly. I can't imagine like being my parent and seeing me do like nothing besides bits and not being exhausted.
Right.
Yeah.
Like imagine saying hidden Mickey 12 times to your mom in one sentence. She'd be like, we got to drop him off
I
at the
do
airport.
that. Like when I get a new buzzword, I do it with my dad, and he really like has a difficult time.
Yeah.
My mom will like think that's so funny.
Yeah.
Like she's on board.
I love that.
Because then me and my brothers, we just won't stop, and she is like she is such a good audience to just sit there.
Oh,
and
I love
laugh
that.
and
I
laugh.
love your mom.
Me too.
Truly one of my closest friends.
I'm going to read off some of these jumps.
Okay. Well, in summary,
Oh,
with that question, context.
context is
So important.
key.
Go ahead. Pop off, King.
Okay.
Would love to hear.
Like some of these are just gross.
Read us a gross
I
one.
can do some. Go ahead.
My 6-year on and off situationship gave me an STD and I'm still sleeping with him.
Yeah, like seek
You gotta
help.
have some respect.
And the help
for
is
yourself.
not Brooke and Connor and I.
No, it's not. You got to get back on
Right.
Hinge.
Hop on BetterHelp.
This one's funny, like to me. My roommate is trying to steal all my friends. I let her come to one soccer game. I don't know what you mean by that. Guys, what do you mean? Is this she's the man? Like,
No, I don't know.
Okay. Like I get a lot of these. Like I think my boyfriend is ugly. I'm
let's
like,
talk about it. Let's talk about
That's
it.
fine if you're attracted to him.
but clearly they're not. And like then I click on their page and it's
he's
them
all-
and their
he's-
boyfriend.
He's splattered
and
all
he's
over it.
ugly. But like that's just crazy to tell me.
Well, there have been so many times where I'm like, this boy is ugly, and I'm like very attracted to him.
Yeah, I mean she put a red heart, so she might have meant it in that
Right.
way.
I would never tell him that.
And then this one, I went on a Bumble date yesterday and he made me do sprints, which I was like weirdly kind of into because I feel like I like to race people early on in the dating process because I like to see their run and their stride.
Yeah. That's like taking a girl swimming on the first date. Like you want to see how a man runs.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't.
Imagine getting the ick on his stride 5 dates in. It's too late.
Well, my ex-boyfriend, I didn't see him run for about a year and a half and I was shocked. Like it wasn't even bad. I was just like, I can't believe I didn't like
Yeah.
know. I'm completely uninformed in this relationship.
That's a good.
That's what I literally think, because seeing a still photo of someone and versus like a video of them moving is like literal apples and oranges. I think that Hinge should be required to include like a slate. Like, hey, I'm Brad, I'm 5'10", and this is how I put one foot in front of the other, and like a few steps,
Yeah.
maybe a turnaround. That could completely make or break.
I think that's a good idea. Also, like some people look way better in videos. Like they just don't.
Oh my god,
photograph well.
exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It can make or break.
Me
And some people look
personally,
worse.
not gonna look better doing a turnaround, but like I
No,
would like
I'm not doing
access-
turnarounds.
Okay, so it's only for the men.
I'm not doing turnarounds.
Okay.
I'm not doing back of head content right now.
Not back to hand to
Yeah.
back content.
Yeah. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break and thank one of our sponsors, Liquid IV.
Ooh.
My summer has been so busy so far and will continue to be busy.
Oh my
Between
gosh.
traveling,
Traveling.
trips to the DMV,
DMV.
and traveling,
And traveling as well.
and resting.
And rest.
Summer is jam-packed and the heat is no joke.
Yes.
So we've got to prioritize our hydration.
I say this all the time. We're made of 60 to 70% water, so when we're dehydrated, we feel imbalanced. You know the signs: fogginess, fatigue, etc. With all the drinks out there, you want hydration that works, okay? Liquid IV delivers extraordinary hydration with advanced science thanks to LIV Hydroscience, okay? An optimized ratio of electrolytes, vitamins, and nutrients.
One stick of Liquid IV delivers superior hydration to water alone with 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink plus 8 vitamins and nutrients. It's hydration for endurance, mental clarity, and overall well-being. I love the sugar-free flavors. They've got white peach, green grape, raspberry melon, and lemon lime.
It's so easy to stay hydrated while traveling or even doing things in your own city, like hitting the beach or a pool or a hike. I always have them stuffed in all my crevices. And by crevices, I mean in my car, in my pockets, and all my jackets. Pockets.
Oh, they said buckets. Liquid IV is the #1 powdered hydration brand in America. Their products are non-GMO and free of gluten, dairy, and soy.
Turn your ordinary water into extraordinary hydration with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code BnC at checkout. That's a good deal. That's 20% off is a lot. And you're going to want these. Stay prepared. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code BANDC at liquidiv.com.
But anyway, then the girl responded because I was like, need more context on the sprints, and she said he wanted to throw the frisbee around on our first date, which is a crazy first date, like frisbee in the park, but love it though.
That's awesome.
I know. But then he set up cones and made me run full on ultimate drills. Felt more like a tryout than a date. Cones?
If someone brought out the cones on a first date, like,
Brooke's doing drills in the park.
no, I actually am running like away.
No,
Like, yeah, you'll get me to run, but in the
Brooke,
opposite
I would
direction of
pay
the cones.
you so much money to go on a date with this man, and he's getting out his cones. Where did
I think
he
it's
have?
like kind of funny. Like it depends
Like,
on
Kat,
how
I don't
he
think
is.
he's doing a bit.
I know, but if it was, it would be really funny.
Yeah, but I don't
Well,
think
how
it
did he
is.
conceal the cones? Did you meet him in the park?
in his bagoo,
He's probably has a medium crescent.
the medium crescent bagoo.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if they were like the little dot
Collapsible.
ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What we could pray, only pray.
No, I hope they were the full cone.
Yeah.
Really quick and a little bit off topic, but
That's random. We never do that.
no, it really isn't. The best part about being a teacher was finally getting access to that gym closet with all the balls and the hula hoops and the cones.
Fun.
Like, you could go in it and the kids were like standing on the outskirts,
my
like peering
God.
in, but they couldn't come in.
Whoa,
and
that's
I
so.
could.
It's so weird that I'm getting a visceral reaction
Yeah.
from that.
No,
And
I
I could go
remember
in.
that feeling.
And they would
did you
step
guys
in
have
and I'd be like,
scooters?
Butt scooters.
Yes,
Yep.
in there.
Those. Yep.
You only get them about twice a year, but
Yep.
the best days of your life.
Yep.
I never liked the parachute.
I
Hated the parachute.
Thank God.
I liked it. I liked
Did you
it.
like
I'm
going
sorry.
under it?
Bro, I liked everything about it.
Oh my God. I thought it was so fucking boring just standing there going like this.
When you're like really little, though, I feel like obviously when you're like, let's not do it in 7th grade.
We did that up to 5th grade, I think. We did the parachute.
Okay, I
The
feel like.
Quakers kind of move differently. The motion of the Quakers is.
But then they send people in. It's fun.
Did you play Stuck in the Mud?
What's that?
I don't think so.
It's like tag. Oh, it's so good. It's tag, but when you get tagged, you got to spread your legs. No, not like
And you
that.
have to go under.
And you have to go, like, in order for someone to free you, they have to crawl under your legs because you're stuck in the mud. And the way to get you unstuck out of the mud is for someone to crawl under your
Yeah, I
legs.
played that.
I love like Googling stuck in the mud and it's like running drills.
This is that girl's date.
Yeah.
That's Brooke.
I think we actually had a different name
That's
for this,
Brooke at
bro.
that girl's date.
Yay.
You got any more, Con?
Yep. I mean, a lot of these are sad.
Okay.
And it's like that thing, and it's not like that thing where we're like, oh, I'm telling you a joke. It's like they're actually really confiding in us. And I'm happy to be that envelope.
Right.
I'm not reading it though, because it makes me sad.
Okay.
Okay, here's one. Guy I'm seeing still talks to his ex daily because he doesn't want to hurt her feelings. Like in quotes, like doesn't want to hurt her feelings.
Well, what about your feelings?
Also, daily. Keep in mind that word.
That's just like not an option that's available to him right now.
Nope.
You should let him know that it's actually not an option.
You also can hurt people's feelings.
That's true.
Your
You
ex,
actually
yeah,
can.
you can like actually not respond to your ex-girlfriend and hurt her feelings.
I actually agree.
I like this one because it's definitely, what's it called when someone's from Europe?
Oh, a hidden Mickey?
Yeah. This one's a hidden Mickey. My flat of 5 wants to split into 2 flats of 2 minus one of the girls. #awkward.
Been there.
That's why she didn't throw in mate or something.
Yeah, I wonder who it's going to be.
Who's going to be the one?
Yeah, the one.
You don't know the other 4, so why does it matter?
You're right. It could be the girl that wrote in.
I wonder which.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder which one of the 4.
Chances of the 5, like one person probably does want to live by themselves.
Well, to me, it sounds like it's not her. Like they very much know who's doing 2 and 2 and 1.
My flat of 5 wants to split into 2 flats of 2 minus one of the girls. Like all 5 of you are like, yeah,
It
let's
kind
do
of
that.
sounds to me like 4 of them are in on it and 1's not.
Just like go different ways.
That
You're
was like
fine.
when you moved here and I was like, do not live by yourself.
Yeah. And I moved forward with living by myself.
By yourself.
And it's
And it's
great.
the only way to go.
Well, when I lived by myself the first time, Brooke convinced me to live by myself the first time. Hated it.
Why did you hate it?
I always hated it.
I also don't think you did hate it. I think you just hated the place you live.
Yes, because of all the commotion. Oh my gosh, and the ghost.
God, don't even get him going on the commotion.
The ghost of the man that killed himself.
Yeah.
My neighbor, my next door neighbor.
I know, I'm sorry. Connor.
My Indian.
It's crazy that the BNC audience has been here through all of that.
Okay.
Mhm.
OGs.
You've been in 3 apartments since we've been here.
OGs rise the hell up.
At dawn, too.
Who remembers my scary neighbor? Actually, his dictionary is so.
Yeah.
And also OGs rise up when Redacted was on the podcast and she wouldn't look at my dictionary for my
Well,
dead
she
neighbor.
actually only wouldn't look at your dictionary once you said what it was. She had no problem with the dictionary until you said, this is my dead neighbors. And she said, I actually can't be near that.
Oh my God, I'm not in on the redacted.
Just like guess who Redacted would be.
Who would have a problem with a dictionary of a dead man?
With the spirit of
Only
man.
when told.
I'm like,
Do I
scared,
know the
David.
young woman?
No.
Is it the famous girl? Alexandra?
Oh, no.
I don't know who else has been on. I'm sorry. It's not Brittany. I can't think of another young
No,
woman.
it's like not our friend.
I'm in on it now. I got it. I remember her. She's sweet.
Definitely.
Would have liked to meet her.
Oh, Kat, you would have loved her.
Don't know if she would have loved me.
I don't know if she would have loved anyone. I don't
Right.
know if she's capable.
Okay.
Do you have another one, Connor?
Yeah, like just
I caught
given
my
screen
wife.
time.
I'm just trying to find a juicy gossip. I caught my boss sleeping with the vice president.
Of the United States.
Hard to say. Told his wife she's okay with it.
That's what you are always saying, like, just don't get involved. Because, like,
the
you
fuck
don't
do
know.
I do now? You do nothing.
Right. And you would have argued not to do anything in the first place
Yes,
because something like this
nothing to
could
do
happen.
with you.
I've gotten involved in the past, and I will say it's situational.
Sure. What's a situation where you would get involved if you're friends with both of these people or whatever?
Well, one time this guy was dating my friend and had a full-time girlfriend, and then he brought his girlfriend that he said he was no longer with into the barbecue restaurant that I worked at, came up to my register to order barbecue with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I had met him. He was currently dating my friend. So then I was just like very nice to the girl, took her order, pulled pork sandwich,
Yeah.
double XL combo, mac and cheese,
Yeah.
fries.
Oh my
whatever.
God, that sounds so good and probably would be very good for my stomach right now.
Of course. I mean, it would clear me out.
Yep.
And to him, I was like, and what do you want? Like, just like being such a bitch to the point where then like they walked over to the soda station and immediately she's like, who is that? Like, clearly you know her. And then they're arguing. They go and sit down. I get my friend on the phone, walk up, and I say, you guys are actually both dating this
You
gentleman.
had to.
Yeah.
Whoa! You were at work. You were on the clock. That's crazy.
It was
She was
fun.
doing overtime.
She was really upset. She started crying, but was like, thank you. And like this was Mission Barbecue, if anyone knows what that is. You know what that is?
Of course.
So they have like these big trucks that are whatever. People like take pictures with them and stuff. They had taken a picture together at the truck before going in. Yeah, I worked at this place for like years and years, but
Is it good?
it's really good. She posts the picture of them at the truck in the front of the restaurant, blacks him. This is like this is high school. She like X's him out with black writing and like puts the caption about him being a cheater. Posts
love.
it in feed on Instagram.
Oh my God, I love that.
Full circle.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really beautiful. That's the truck. If anyone wants to take a picture, I got to ride in that sometimes.
I think if like your close friend is involved, you
Yeah,
say
you always should say
always.
something. But yeah, like random people on Drama Thursday, I'm not gonna like message your husband and be like, your wife cheated on you this weekend.
Well, a specific one was like, I saw my friend's dad
Oh yeah.
on a date
Nope.
with someone.
Nope.
And I'm like, okay, who are you planning to tell? Your friend that his dad is cheating on his mom? Has nothing to do with you. Second, you're gonna tell her mom, your friend's mom?
That exact thing has actually happened to me as well, and they told the daughter.
Your friend
Told
saw
them
and
at a
then told-
restaurant with
okay.
another woman. Told the.
I might, depending on how close I
I
am
would.
with
That's true.
the friend and also the mom.
It's a tough one. It's not ideal. I'd rather just like not see it.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Of course.
Yeah. Keep me out of
You
it.
know how they say ignorance is bliss?
Mm-hmm.
I do
Totally.
believe that in like almost 99.9% of the circumstances.
I don't want to know anything.
Nothing. Also, like speaking of ignorance is bliss, the worst type of friend in the world is like the one who tells you what you did drunk. Like that is none of my fucking
legit-
business.
I
I have
was
My,
none of
my
my business.
no
favorite
reason.
people in the world are, you were being so fun. Period. You were being hilarious.
Yep.
Period.
done. That's all you need to say. We had fun. You were so funny.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
You like killed 3 people.
Would you actually want to know if you did something like bad?
If it was something that affected other people and like something I have, like, I have to deal with
Yeah.
it head on, then yes. But like if it's something that's just going to make me anxious and no one got hurt by it, no.
Yes,
no desire.
Agree.
Actually.
Like, let me know if I have to make an apology.
Exactly.
Because I'd like to.
Totally.
Got
Gotta
it.
right my wrong.
Got to right my wrongs. But other than that,
I think if you're just being annoying when you're drunk, like you don't owe anyone an apology.
Well, it's like everyone's a little annoying when they're drunk.
If you're sober and people are drunk, you want to you pray for the rapture. When I'm not drinking on a weekend and I'm out with people, I'm like, whoa, I need new friends. This is crazy. And then I'm like,
worse
oh,
is
I
when
act like that.
you're high and someone's not.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you must think that I am the biggest freak that's ever walked this planet.
Well, I feel like you'll do that like when you're high and I'm not, and you'll apologize to me. But the high person is always being so normal.
Beyond.
Well, I've been doing that like a lot recently where I keep thinking I'm doing like the
Yeah.
most insane things high. Like Brett was asking me questions the other day like
Yeah.
about my life. And I was answering them. And I
Totally.
was just like freaking out. I was like, I'm so sorry I'm making this all about myself.
That's so funny because like recently when I was on shrooms to Brett and
The drug podcast.
I was just like, I am so sorry. Like I'm being so fucking weird. And they were like, "Kat, you've literally never been like more normal in your life." So now all the time Brett makes that joke. He's like, "Kat, like you're being crazy."
Weird.
Because
do-
it's always normal.
I want to circle back to, since you're talking about shrooms, me and Kat at the wedding on shrooms, like everyone else was being normal. I promise you, there's never been 2 bigger freaks at a party.
That was an
I
exception.
was
not
loving
being
your
normal.
bit, Kat. If I
What?
would take a bullet for you in the foot.
In the
Yeah,
foot.
that's actually not even my bit. That's my boyfriend's fit. And we used it for the whole
Oh.
wedding.
We commandeered it.
I
Because he used to say like, I would take a
So-
bullet for you. I would walk through. He used to say I would take a bullet for you in the foot. We've now developed in this relationship. Now he says I would take a bullet for you in my head.
And you're in his head.
Yeah, it used to be foot.
Oh my god! So he was talking to you. He was telling you he would take a bullet for you.
He's
in
like
his
I would
foot.
literally take a bullet for you in my foot.
Oh my
Like, that
god!
was
But
the
now he
joke.
would take a bullet for you in his head.
Oh my gosh. Because you're being so crazy, he wants to get shot in the head.
Goals.
Honor.
You were-
Wait, did you talk about what we were doing?
Kind of. It was like kind of weird me talking about it, but now I have backup here. Literally, I was tears coming out of both my eyes. People are dancing, having a good time. Me and Kat, Kat pulled me into the middle of the dance floor. I'm pissing my pants laughing.
Well, why?
Just the DJs kept playing "Call Me Maybe" by
Oh, okay. There wasn't anything like
No,
particular.
Shrooms. It was
Uh-oh.
We were
just literally
staring
I was
at each other, sobbing, laughing. No one else around was like even in that kind of state.
no, and people had done the shrooms too, but like for some whatever reason, me and Kat were like crying, laughing. They kept playing "Call Me Maybe," and I was just like singing "Call Me Maybe."
Well,
Why would you play "Call Me Maybe" like more than once at a wedding?
I think it was
Maybe
at the bar.
it was just
It doesn't
once,
sound
but
like
it felt like it had played 5 times.
Yeah.
I think it was at the bar after, not like the band doing.
Bar after, yeah.
But also did you say the bit we were doing to everyone and no one thought it was funny?
Go ahead, because I did talk about it, but I don't think it.
I mean, just like
landed.
Connor and I going up to a person we have no idea who they are, haven't spoke to them the whole wedding, walking up to them and just being like, "Oh my God, you're from."
She's from.
Wait,
You know.
and it's like not funny, and not a single. Everyone was just like, "What?" Like we were making people visibly uncomfortable.
Mhm.
No one laughed, not one. It was
I kept
probably
thinking-
10 people
10 minimum.
upwards.
But what matters is that you guys had fun
Yeah, that's
and
true.
no one got hurt.
Yeah, and we weren't hurting anyone by doing that.
Yeah.
We definitely made them feel very weird,
Mm-hmm.
but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the end.
Yeah, you could say that, I guess.
I don't know what we were talking about.
No. Me neither. Connor, do you have another one?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull one
Let's
up.
do one last one.
Yay.
Well, this is. Oh yeah, that's good. Grandma, Dad's mom, wants to be called Mommy too when my sis is born. First grandchild.
I'm kind of on board.
Mommy too.
Mommy
Well, my
too.
mom is basically
Mom,
that in
mom.
a different variation.
Mom squared.
Mommy too.
So just a mouth.
Mommy the sequel? No.
Mommy 2.0.
You have to say that you're full Mommy 2.0.
I'd like for my granddaughter
Mommy
to call me
too.
mom. It's just easier.
Call you mom?
More mommy too.
Oh, more mom.
Yeah. Well, I guess like I'm so like I consider my mom like my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So I would also like to be mom 2.0.
What are so your mom and Mimi? Mine's grandma.
My other one's grandma.
I said Bubby.
Oh, Bubby. Sorry, Brooke. Bubby.
No, you didn't know. You didn't know her.
You had no. You had no.
I just
idea.
didn't know about
Don't
Bubby.
apologize.
No.
I just feel
I think
bad.
that you would be Bubby
Baba.
or Boo Boo
Boo Boo.
or Bookie Pants.
Bookie Pants.
I mean, Boo is kind of cute for Brooke. Like, just Boo.
Bubby, like I think of like a really old person.
Yeah. Maybe
Like
like,
I'd rather be a little bit young. Like I'd rather be my mom just because like that has a younger flair.
What's the weirdest grandma name you guys have heard? Like someone just spew out. Like
My
Gammy.
my stepbrothers
Queen's
called their
Gambit.
grandmother, like to her face.
I have a grandma that I fully call Grandma Sharon every single time. Just very formal.
That's fine.
I've never heard a weird grandma name.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Grandma Ba.
Grandma Ba.
Grandmother ex Grandma Ba.
I feel like I've heard such weird ones. Like when people just like say it and you're not expecting it.
I think Mima is strange. I think that
Yeah.
sounds like
It's
you're.
like a bit. Like it's a fun bit.
I know, but it's real for
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a lot of
That's
people's
true
reality.
when it's real.
I don't understand. I'm gonna do one more, and then
Okay.
we'll finish it. This one. Okay, my cousin married a man whose wife died last summer. She got divorced this year. Lots of kids. Let me step back because I don't really understand what I read.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one more run through.
My cousin married a man whose wife died last summer.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
Did it really?
Did it actually?
Kind of.
You're fine, babe.
Shit, man.
Oh my god! You said it wouldn't hurt. Did it hurt?
No, it's okay.
Well, now I feel horrible.
Did she
Everyone made me do that.
Did she conk me over the head with that bottle?
Yeah, you told me to.
No, I didn't.
No.
Stop including
Brooke,
the tape.
Brooke, you did it unprompted.
Look, I never said it hit.
I said I did not want to do that.
You
They
did
paused the
not wanna do
podcast.
that.
They said, Brooke, you really need to do that. And I was like, I don't really want to. And now you're giving me shit.
I thought it was great. It was, like,
hurt,
better than I
a
ever
lot
expected.
More, like if I didn't have this hat on.
Can you genuinely, after I smack him over the head, insert the roll of tapes of me saying, I don't really want to do
But you
that?
didn't say that. So.
I
Yeah,
said,
I was gonna say.
I'm like a little scared.
Can I like
And then just
say that.
make sure you include Connor
Sugar?
saying, do it, do it,
Right.
do it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
keep getting scared.
No, hit me over the head with that shit. It's not sugar.
No, it's not sugar.
Why
Don't
would you
eat
put
it.
that
Don't,
in your mouth?
Connor,
Why
don't
would you
eat
put
it.
that in your mouth?
Sugar.
Oh damn! Hang on.
Don't swallow. Don't.
I'm not just swallowing.
Ew.
Oh, be sweet.
Okay, you guys. Well, Connor, I'm sorry I hit you over the head with a glass bottle.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Glass bottle.
Glass bottle who?
I'm gonna hit you over the head with a glass bottle. All right. Well, thank you guys for one of the most riveting experiences I've personally ever had on this podcast.
Me too.
Thanks, Kat, for coming on.
Thank you for
Cornea,
having
love
me.
you.
Brooke and Connor.
And right now you have Papa y légumes y Dom Maison signing off. We'll see you in the bonus episode. I hope so much. Bye, guys.
Bye.
This week on Close Friends.
It's motherfucking Winnie the Pooh, bitch. Yeah.
I just queefed a little when you just said it.
Really?
So it's my full like penis piece in these pants.
Yeah.
That's a hidden Mickey that I've been trying to hide.
I like to queef, queefles and paninis.
Normalize calling a TaskRabbit to like go harass
Carry
someone.
on.
That's a hitman.
Yeah.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.